What's happening, everybody? We're on day 23, right here on the PTD Daily Vlogs. Thank you for joining me once again. I am your host with the most, with buttered toast. And we are talking about some stuff. Rocking a new hat over here. I got the Yankee hat. And it is the 2000 Subway Series version. Not like that was relevant, but hey, it is what it is. What's up, Derek Thomas? So this video was actually requested by one of my viewers named Greg, or Gregory, and I figured I would just take some time and talk about this, and you know, and see what I could come up with. You know, the question is, what happens when you die? This is a very, very broad question, and you know, I've had a couple of theories in my time of being alive, and honestly, I think a number of things are possible. Personally, I really feel that when your physical body dies, per se, and you don't have a pulse anymore, they say, and when I say they, like, you know, conspiracy theorists and scientists and shit, like, they say that, what's up, Greg? I'm doing your idea here. They say that, like, your spirit, your soul kind of goes in limbo, like in purgatory or whatever, and then from there, it's to be decided, you know, what happens to you. Do you go to a heaven? Do you go to a hell? I don't think that heaven and hell per se exist in the fact that we think that they do, like how heaven is perceived to be this place up in the clouds with Jesus and God and St. Peter at the pearly gates and all that stuff. I don't know if that's true. And there have been theories that hell is actually where we are right now on Earth. Mind explode right there. But personally, I feel like when you die, your spirit definitely lives on, because I could tell you right now, I have actually felt, at least it freaking felt like it. I've talked with psychics and you know, people that are like mediums, and I've been able to contact like past loved ones several times on several occasions, and they were able to answer like yes or no questions that only they would really know, you know. And it's not really possible to just make this stuff out of thin air. Like, also, I've personally had the ability, like, to tap into that stuff. Like, I feel we all have like a sixth sense, but it was something I can talk about in another video. But I was actually contacted in 2007. My grandfather passed away on my mother's side, and he actually contacted me through a medium on a phone call when I was working at the Staples office supply store. I worked there, you know, like in college for like 3 years. I remember I answered the phone one day, and this older woman was on the phone, and she was looking for a desk or whatever, and she was looking for this desk, and I, you know, went out of my way to really try and help her find it. And I explained to her that it wasn't available and that I could maybe help her order it. And she was like, no. But she was saying like, hey, this sounds really strange, but do you know what a medium is? And I said, I think so. And she goes, well, I have the ability of, you know, talking to those who have passed on and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, somebody is trying to contact you with this letter in their name and da-da-da-da. And at the time, it just wasn't connecting. But she was like, he just wants you to know that he's okay now, and he's safe, and you don't have to worry about him anymore, and don't feel guilty anymore. Because after my grandfather passed away, like, I felt really, really guilty that, like, I didn't spend enough time with him. And when he died, I was just so incredibly upset and felt so guilty that, you know, basically in the grand scheme of things, I just felt awful, and I just felt like a terrible person. And that was like his way of trying to contact me to let me know, like, it's okay, you don't have to feel guilty, you know, you know, I understand. And just the fact that you feel so guilty shows how much you really care, you know? And it was really mind-blowing. So I really feel that when you die, your physical body, you know, like your physical body is no longer active, you know, like what you're seeing here and what you are. But your spirit definitely lives on, and it's just out there. Like, I don't know if, you know, spirits are just floating around, but that's to be assumed, you know. But yeah, I mean, there is a little bit of hope, because how could that woman that I don't even know contact me and tell me such like vivid, specific information around that time period? It's impossible. Like, you know, and I can't even make up a story that good. And when I tell people that story, people that are very close-minded are like, sounds crazy. You know, that's a good one. Did you wake up right after that? You know, and I'm like, okay. But people that are open-minded are like, that's amazing. So I feel after you die, your physical form is no longer there, like I said, but your spirit, your aura, you know, of who you were still lives on and can still be contacted, you know? So that's what I think, personally. So I don't know what your life is like as a spirit, but I can tell you that it exists. Greg, I'm sorry, I saw what Derek said about your loss. Who was it that passed or something? Sorry, I was just trying to see what Derek and Greg were talking about. I must have looked away when Greg typed something. Well, anyway, that's what I think. Now, I'm curious to see what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And that's really all I've got to say. So if you guys wouldn't mind leaving a thumbs up, of course, subscribe to this channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I guess that's really all there is. That's all there is. And Greg, I mean, I don't know if you can hear me or whatever's going on here, but if someone just recently passed away, I'm sorry for your loss. My condolences, you know. But that's that. So I'm going to wrap this video up right here. I appreciate you guys all watching. Let's see if we can get 5 to 10 thumbs up on this video. Let's see if this guy... Is this guy going? Alright. Anyway, that is that. Please subscribe, turn notifications on. I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Greg and Derek, for joining me while this is live. Yeah, absolutely, Derek. You got to keep an open mind to these things. That's all it comes down to, you know? So, thanks for watching. I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. And keep getting that money. See you later. Peace.